I represent one of the most diverse districts in the United States of America. In fact, 33% of the people that I represent were born outside of the United States of America. People from all over the world come to Brooklyn and Queens to pursue the American dream, and so fighting to make sure that they have the best possible shot at achieving the American dream is job number one for me as a member of the United States Congress.
Preparing students to be leaders in public service is something we've long done and something we really take great pride in being able to do. And being able to point to graduates like Hakeem Jefferies as role models, as examples of what our students can strive to become, is an important part of our pursuing that mission.
Superstorm Sandy struck the neighborhoods that I'm currently privileged to represent about 5 days before I was officially elected. And I recall visiting and was incredibly moved by the devastation in many of those neighborhoods, but also the resilience of the people to help others and to immediately begin the process of rebuilding. We were able to provide immediate relief in the short term, which included things like food, water, clothing, as well as shelter, but also make sure that the federal government was providing the type of assistance New Yorkers and Americans expect to receive when disaster strikes.
Hakeem really does represent the best of what the law school strives to be. He is known in Congress among his colleagues for his intellect, for his character, for his integrity. This is not an easy time to work in a bipartisan fashion across the aisle in Washington, but Hakeem is one of those leaders who can do it.
Last year, I had the tremendous opportunity to work closely with my friend and colleague, Congressman Doug Collins, who is a conservative Republican from rural Georgia, to enact into law meaningful criminal justice reform designed to help currently incarcerated individuals successfully transition back into society, as well as to reduce the high rates of recidivism and in the process significantly save taxpayer dollars. We concluded that dealing with the mass incarceration epidemic wasn't a Democratic issue or Republican issue, it was an American issue.
It's a core part of our mission to prepare students for public service, and when we see a graduate of the law school like Hakeem achieving as much as he has achieved and making the real difference in the world that he is making, that's proof positive that our public service mission is working.
Well, NYU Law School was a phenomenal experience where I've made lifelong friends, had the opportunity to receive first-rate training in the art and science of the law, and perhaps most importantly, be part of a community of aspiring lawyers who wanted to make the world a better place. Being around such a community of people who were inspired to make change helped to inspire me to go out into the world and make a difference.